Hello, 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 hello. Who is in the garden? Anyways, guys, good day and welcome to today on Princess Anu TV, guys. We are going to be talking about another 5 extra student pilot essentials. I'm saying a must-have for every student pilot, and we did the first. Well, let's say the part 1, and you guys asked for the part 2 that I should remember other things that student pilots need. But if you've not watched the part 1 of 15 student pilot essentials, I'm going to be leaving the link up here for you to watch. And not only that, I'm going to be leaving it in the description. Natty Bruce, welcome aboard. I'm going to be leaving the link also in the description so that you watch and know the essential items you need as a student pilot while going to flight school. Anyways, if you can hear me, let me know that you can actually hear me. Hi, Sahi, Aviation. You guys are welcome to today's live stream. Anyways, guys, if you're new to this channel, any of you that are new, I mean, like you're just seeing Princess AnuTv for the first time. Anyways, we talk about aviation, motivation, and adventure. And if you've not subscribed, do me a favor. Thank you so much, Natty. I'm happy you can hear me. Do me a favor, click on the subscribe button. I think it should be somewhere around here. Hi, Shego, welcome. Yeah, click on the subscribe button, click on the bell so that you don't miss any notification. So today we're going to be doing it as quick and fast as possible. I just have just five essentials. So let's start. Number 1. Out of the extra 5 I have for you guys today is your reflector. I need to be talking about it one because I've received messages. Okay, I'm happy you can hear me, Shego. I've received messages before. Somebody chatted me up on Instagram, and he was like, today's cyclone had come in India at my place. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow. Okay, we'll talk about that maybe later. Anyways, someone chatted me up and said, the way you were talking, you were kind of like fast and I could not really get your point. So I'm going to be taking it like, not so slow. I'm going to be taking it step by step so that you get what I'm trying to say today. Okay, so I was talking about reflector as number 1 out of the 5 things that we have as student pilot essential. Your reflector is a safety garment. I'm going to call it a safety garment, not just a safety equipment, because it's not like an equipment you use to work or something. It's a safety garment that makes everyone around the flight area know that, okay, this person has something to do with the aircraft, or makes an aircraft when persons wear reflector from afar, you can see them, you can sight them from afar because of the way the reflective jacket is. So it's a very important safety item that you always wear while going to the apron, why going to where the aircrafts are parked, why going towards the runway. In fact, what are you going to do towards the runway? Anyways, whatever you need to do, like around the flying area, around the places where aircrafts are parked, and you need a reflector. So having a reflector, I didn't talk about this yesterday, having a reflector is something that is very, very important for you. It's a must-have for a student pilot. Trust me, you need that. So if you've not bought, I bought mine, the new one. Can you write it in the description box of all student pilots? Okay, I'm going to try to do that. And okay, as I was saying, sometimes I really get like distracted like quickly. Okay, so guys, I bought mine. I think I bought mine on AliExpress. I had the one that the school actually gave me initially, but I discovered that because the one school gives, like people, you know, they keep rotating. It's like you collect, then you have to like return. They come and ask you, are you with the school's reflector and all that. So sometimes you will wearing what other people have worn. So sometimes you have to like get your own. Carrie Roots, welcome. How can you be the best? Anyways, welcome aboard, girl. I really appreciate your coming for today's live stream. Okay, guys, that's it for the reflector. Please get your own, whether on AliExpress, whether on Jumia, whether in any pilot shop around you, or anywhere they sell engineering things. Trust me, you're going to find one. Maya, welcome. I am fine. I'm doing so great, guys. I'm doing super great. Okay, let's move over, guys, to number 2. This one is very, very essential. In fact, if you say essential, that's going to be like putting it down. I'm going to use the word very, very essential. And this is carrying your wallet or your purse. As a lady, maybe your purse. As a guy, your wallet. Now I'm going to give you a practical example that happened to me. Me and my friend went for a cross-country flight, and I think we were going to Mina. We were supposed to go Mina, not land, just set course overhead Mina, then come back to Zaria. And getting close to Mina, rain started falling and we had to land. And if peradventure rain did not stop or something, would have been like, would have stayed there like till the next day or something. And you know, that day, I'll say God was so faithful to me that I remember to actually carry, I think the only money I was with that day in my purse was, I think, 500 naira or so. And so I kept 500 naira in my purse. And when we landed, I'm telling you, everyone was dry. I began to think, like, we needed food, we needed water, we needed this, we needed that. And I'm saying, for emergency, let me just cut the long story short, guys. For emergency reasons, you always need your purse, your wallet, any of them. You need money inside those things. I'm not saying carry an empty purse. Well, even if you're carrying an empty purse, make sure your ATM card is in there, or make sure your Verve card, your MasterCard, whatsoever card is in there, because you never can tell. As a student pilot, you go for cross-country flights, you can land anywhere. You can land because there's something they call diversion. You might have to divert. Maybe coming back to your own aerodrome, something's changed. Maybe they say the runway is blocked, something happened in the runway, you can't land, or maybe they say, sorry, you have to divert to so place for safety reasons. What are you going to do? You don't have any money, you don't have any credit on your phone, all those things. Guys, please go with your wallet. It's very, very important. Trust me, it's part of your survival kits. There's no, I don't know how we're going to talk much about that, but it's a survival kit that you really, really need. Anu-TOT, welcome on. So guys, let's move over. The third thing that you need as a student pilot, very, very essential, is a protractor and a ruler. If you don't know what a protractor is, go on Google and Google it. You need a protractor and a ruler. I think for us in NCAT, most of the time they like gave us theirs, and like the school has, so they give us and we return it after the class, or we return it after. But the thing is that you need these things to be able to practice on your own. So getting something that you know is for you, just like the way I talked about the headsets yesterday, getting something that is for you, it's important. Trust me, it's very, very important. You know that this is your own. If you want to draw a chart in, like when I was doing the CPL phase, that you have to do like diversion, navigation and all that, you will need to go to the hostel and plot for yourself. You need to plot like different routes. Maybe you're plotting, maybe your instructor says go plot Kaduna, Kanu and Manifashi. I'm just trying to use areas like around Zaria or that I really know. But anyways, he might just tell you to go and plot so routes. You cannot say, okay, you're depending on the school's protractor or you're depending on the school's ruler. That is kind of like as if you're not a serious student. So I think you should look into that. Get a protractor and a ruler. It's going to really help and aid you throughout your process. Me, well, I'm going to say what I did was quite funny because I got some from senior colleagues, though it was actually the school's one. So when we came to flight line, I used them. I also took them to flight line to also use them because I cannot afford to be stranded. These are some things that we really need. But I'm telling you guys, the best thing for you to do is to have your own, so that you don't, nobody starts saying, you guys should submit all your rulers, you submit all your protractor. It's embarrassing. Anyways, let's move over. Guys, the fourth tip, I'm looking down because I actually wrote them so that I don't forget anything, so that you don't get it wrong. So the fourth thing you need out of the 5 things I'm about to list here is a calculator, a very good calculator. Not a calculator. And see, before you enter the hall or even before you do your normal practice in class, it is advisable that you check this calculator whether it's working. There are some calculators that you're using during the exam, and when you type something, it's going to give you like extra fake calculators. I don't really know whether, but if you've not been using the calculator, how will you know if it's actually working or if it has actually worked? Or how do you know if the calculator is misbehaving if you've not been using it in class? Then you're waiting for exam to buy a new calculator to use it. Guys, it's not a good idea. Trust me, it's not a good idea. You will have multiple numbers of things you don't know about. So do well and get yourself a very good calculator. So let's move over to the 5th tip. This one, as an aviator, whether in flight school, whether in the airlines, anywhere, you need it. You need a very good wristwatch. And not this type that you have to press. This mine, you have to like tap on it before you know. I'm talking about something that shows you the exact time. And like you know, in aviation, we use UTC time. That's Universal Time Coordinated. That's what we use. And if for Nigeria, I'm going to say you have to like -1, like that for Nigeria, so for you to be able to get the UTC. So let me use a very practical example. If in Nigeria we are like 5 o'clock, UTC is going to be saying 4 o'clock. So I hope you get the concept about the UTC stuff. So guys, you need a very good wristwatch, a wristwatch that will not reset on board, because when you're going to be flying, the controller is going to be giving you, now I'm not talking about ground school now, because you also need wristwatch in ground school, but you need it more and more in flight line. So when you're going to be flying, the controller is going to be giving you airborne time, landing time. You're also going to, maybe if you're doing a diversion or cross country, you're going to be calculating estimates. If you're doing instrument flying, you're still going to be needing it. So guys, it's very, very important that you have a good quality wristwatch. I just said let me do this part too quickly so that anybody that missed will be able to follow through this part. So guys, please do yourself a favor. I've listed 15 things in the first video. If you've not watched it, go watch it. And now I listed an extra 5 things. These are essentials for you as student pilots. So guys, till we meet tomorrow. I'm sorry this live stream is so short, but oh god. Anyways guys, I'm going to see you tomorrow, and I really want to give a special shout out to everyone that joined me today. Edo Timothy, thank you so much. Mayo, thank you. Carrie Roots, my personal lady, thank you so much. Elino Aviation, can you give us a nice brand of wristwatch to buy? See guys, I'm not so good at this, but I'm going to try. Sincerely, maybe I'm going to recommend maybe a brand of wristwatch you can actually buy. That's when I have it myself and I've tested it and I'm sure that, okay, this is kind of good. But I know the normal digital watch, which, and you know, funny thing, most of the time these ones are not too expensive. Well, G-Shock, they are not too expensive, but they are what you actually need in flight school. Like in flight school, you cannot really be carrying like the chain, you know, the chain normal wristwatch that you see and you kind of like it, because you need something, you know, that the chain one has the kind of analog type, you have to read what's there. You need something that shows you exactly what the time is. You need something that tells you 14:22. You need something that says, oh, this is 13:15, something like that. That's what you actually need in flight school. So guys, if you have any other questions, do well, leave them in the comment section. I was giving a shout out before then. Nati Bruce, thank you so much. Mayowa, Shego, Sahi, you guys are just the best. Seriously, thank you so much for coming in early. And we're going to be finishing the live stream early, but don't forget, I'm going to see you tomorrow. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. So bye for now, guys. Bye, 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 bye.